something for my boy Weedy.
Marty's here. It's me, Marty.
Bitch, you going on Cuddy TV.
Oh.
Alright, my boy, Dotty. Dotty in the building. So we're gonna just get straight into this shit, you feel me? So we're gonna talk about your background a little bit before you start rapping or whatever. But before that, it's like being from New Brunswick, and how big is it for you to be making noise in your city? Like, how does it feel coming from Brunswick, knowing that, you feel me, niggas ain't motivation? We not about to sit here and lie and make it seem like niggas out here doing shit for niggas or niggas putting on or whatever. Like, niggas ain't tell you what to do or none of that shit out here. Niggas ain't giving out no bags and none of that shit. So how it feel to be making noise and, you know, people showing love, you know?
I mean, it's like, shit, being from New Brunswick, it's like, the shit, dealing with this shit and being in like, in a loop, and being in clubs and being on the shows and shit like that, like, people don't even know of New Brunswick, you feel me? Like, when I be like, yo, I'm from New Brunswick, they be like, where? I'm like, New Brunswick. I'm like, oh yeah, like, it's, like, what's going on out there? Like, I gotta break it down, so I really gotta bring them to, you gotta really bring them to New Brunswick, you feel me? Like,
exactly.
You feel me? Like, so they can know, like, all right, it's something going on out there, you feel me? Like, I had to do that everywhere, you feel me? Like, this shit deeper than just the music shit though, cause it's like, even when you down in jail and you in other counties and shit,
exactly,
like, motherfuckers don't really know
exactly
nothing, you feel me? Like,
exactly. So
when I started really making noise and really started doing something, being out in different places,
you putting Brunswick on the map,
putting that shit on the map for real, you feel me? I'm trying to bring every other rising person from out here that I see that could keep the wave going along though, you feel me? At the same time, because it's like, but
it's no unity out here, so how do you think?
Yeah, you're right, it's really no unity. I'm gonna take the closest nigga to me. Somebody that's around, that's in the camp, that's, you feel me? Like, they gonna make sure somebody doing something, you feel me, to keep this shit going.
Why you think the town's so separated?
Jealousy. That's how I feel like. I feel like it's a marathon. It's like a lot of these niggas really ain't doing shit. You feel me? And it's like a lot of shit they see, they especially come from like what we got going on. They never seen this shit before. You feel me? So they don't even know how to deal with it.
Exactly.
Like, they don't even know how to deal with it. They don't even know how to tell their mans or whatever that they still got a chance when they ain't even coming half as strong as we coming. You feel me? And they doing the same shit. You feel me? Like, they ain't gonna be supportive. You feel me? They gonna do what they doing. You feel me?
Exactly.
They gonna hate. They gonna be against it. It's gonna be like a fucking rally against it when a nigga don't like you or a nigga don't know you.
Exactly.
You feel me? Or like,
yeah, motherfuckers start tweaking like, who the fuck is that nigga? I never seen that.
I never seen that nigga. We never like, I know we was talking about earlier. It go instantly to the, oh, you dick behind this nigga shit. You feel me? Like, that's just the round that we in right now. Like, that's what's going on.
Even though, you feel me, it's separating and shit, why you think you get so much love though in a hate city? And really, you feel me, people in New Jersey, like you say, you be in the clubs and shit like that, fucking it up. So why you think you get so much love?
I get love all over Jersey for real. But I feel like just because I'm not a sit down in one place type of person. You feel me? Like, I'll really be outside. Like, I'll really be over there. I'll really be here. I'm a nigga you could catch at the malls on a Friday, on a Saturday. Like, I'm really moving around. You can catch me at the club Saturday night in a section. We got bottles, we got this, we got that, we got this going on a Friday. Like, we got hostings going on every week. You feel me? I'm really outside. So, like, a lot of people really know me. A lot of people really ran into me. You feel me? We really interacted. You feel me? We really was in a club spending money together. You feel me? Having a good time and shit like that. You feel me? So, it's like, they know that I'm really out here, you feel me? it's a difference between like you might have to come all the way out here to meet some of these guys. You feel me?
Exactly. Niggas ain't moving around.
In fact, niggas ain't got no reason to come out here for real. Like, what's going on out here in Texas? You feel me? We going to Eastern Ave?
Like, where you just came from again?
Oh, I just in PR. I was in San Juan.
Damn.
Yeah, real quick, man.
Damn.
Real quick. It was alright.
You wasn't with nobody out there?
Nah, I wasn't with nobody out there. I wasn't with nobody out there. It was a guy's trip.
Oh, alright. Cause it was Valentine's Day and shit.
Yeah, it was a guy's trip.
Right.
Some white shit. Yeah, you know the resort I was on, I ain't even really like it though. They said it was one of the best resorts, but I really didn't like it. It was alright.
Nah, word. That's lit though. You feel me? Going out and shit.
I did the jet skis and the banana boats and shit like that.
Banana boat.
Beach. Pina coladas on the beach and shit like that. You feel me? I was enjoying myself. You know, her niggas leave for the first time and shit, like really get out there. I ain't never been a PR, so it was a vibe for me. You feel me? I had a good time. I go again.
What other places you been?
I'm in LA a million times, Atlanta, Miami, Kentucky, Tennessee, St. Louis, the Carolinas, Vegas. You know, we all over over here. DC, Virginia, New York, Connecticut. I'm like everywhere for real, bro. I'm really passionate everywhere.
And then I seen you posted that you let your grandfather drive a Rolls Royce and shit like that. How was that experience and shit like that?
Oh, that was everything. Yeah, that was everything.
What was his reaction and shit like that?
Shit, he didn't really know what to say. Like he was just shocked. Like, but he know me. You know me? So it's like at that point that's when I had brought the back-to-back Rolls Royces out here.
Yeah, that shit was
The
crazy.
white one, the blue one. You feel me? I had just brought the white one out here, so when I brought the other one, I let him drive it. He had already seen the white one, so he was still excited. But he was like, "Damn, like, I was already in it yesterday." You know, he wasn't as excited as he was the day before, type shit. You feel me? But he was still gassed out, let him drive this shit. It's like back then, the Rolls Royces in his time, the Rolls Royces wasn't even how they is now. You feel me? Like, he knew of them from like motherfuckers who got money. You know what a Rolls Royce is?
Exactly.
Like, they ain't never drove one. Like he was loving that though.
How is it for your family, you know, seeing you do something positive, you know?
Shit, it's definitely, they see me at like, at my darkest times, you feel me? You know, going through all types of shit, jail, you know, jail, your family really the only ones that you got, type shit, you feel me? So, them be the ones that you really lean on the most when you're in the building. You know you call motherfuckers, everybody don't come through for you.
I was just gonna ask you, did you ever get incarcerated?